Good morning, all my listeners out there and followers, if you wish, on planet Earth, and us as Earthlings. Love and hugs, and greetings to all and one out there. Kundalini, the serpent that sits on the base of our spines. It awakens you up. You do not awaken the Kundalini up. The Kundalini wakens you up. Let the cosmic energy flow in. Go with the flow. Don't go against the flow because you'll drown and crash and burn. Go with the flow or become the flow. That choice is yours, brothers and sisters. A lot of shit happening in the world. And there's a lot of stuff spiritually to embrace. As I say, go with the flow and become oneness and interconnectedness. As I say with Pluto, life, death, rebirth, transformation. As I say, transformation is the hardest part. And once you get that Kundalini flowing up through the base of your spine, possibilities are endless. Like a flame that burns within. And as the Kundalini rises within your spine, you become a different person. Nothing will be able to hoodwink you. No manipulations. Because that truth burns within. And that's the light. And nothing will penetrate that light. No more lies of deception, lies of manipulation, mistrust, misinformation, being hoodwinked, fakeness, fakehood, deep state, with their dark, evil rituals. There'll be no more darkness. As I say, we are the fight against the darkness because we are the light. Many, many protections, wall of protections up. Many, many, many. So say you put on that armour of God, nothing will penetrate. Nothing will get through those walls. And there's many, many celestials, spirits flying around for our protection. As I am here, the Prince of Light, and Prince Todd is here to assist and help humanity progress. Go up more levels. Progress out of this dimensional 3 up to dimensional 5. So I'll leave the Kundalini there for you guys to study. And it's all about your spirituality. As I say, the Kundalini wakes you up. And you must be able to handle the flame and the burning flame within. Because as I say, that flame, not controlled the right way, will burn you to a cinder and you'll just be a pile of ashes. Okay. And remember what I say. X-ray, delta, tango. Okay, the X-ray, you should begin to know what all this means, what meaning and symbolisms mean for you now. Okay, the X-ray, the tango, and the delta in between. X-ray, delta, tango. It's all about planet Mars too. We're very, very close to war. Very close to war. Look up the planet Mars and see what that represents and what the symbolism is there. And Marco. What Marco originates and the meaning of Marco. 7-4. It's where I now live. Marco Polo Drive. It all resonates, and there's always reasons for reasons, within, without, as above, so below. Start getting with the program and reprogram yourself, all about re-educating yourself, cast out all this shit that the deep state dark gangsters of government have programmed you. It's up to you guys out there now to re-educate and reprogram yourself. And as I say, go with your stomach, your gut feeling, because there's more nerves in your gut than what there is up here in your nous. And use that third eye, the pineal gland. I hope everyone out there is having a happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hope you're having a glorious, wonderful day with your children, your kids. And that's what it's supposed to be. A joyous and joyful day. Okay, so what do we have here? A new location. Responds with me. Just said I had a new location. What's the next one? Look inside yourselves. Look inside yourselves. And the last but not least is dreams coming true. Abracadabra. Alchemy. 30 years of fruition will manifest in the come in the fruition. And as you can see for yourselves out there, we have a new location. Beautiful. Look inside yourself. Kundalini. And dreams coming true. A dream to some and a nightmare to others. Okay, so those cards, say no more with them cards, I'll tell you. New location. We'll go new location. We'll read new location out. A change of venue is coming your way. Most likely you are moving to a new residence. Correct. However, this card could also mean that you're changing the location of your employment. More resonance, a new resonance, as I've just pointed out to you guys. The fairies are very much in touch with geological changes. They sense your energy is drawing you to a new location. Perhaps you've been thinking about moving to a new home, and this card signifies that it's time to consider that change. Write a list of features you desire in your new home and ask the fairies to help you and find and acquire your new residence. Also, I notice in my new residence, woolly wagtails. Look up the symbolism of woolly wagtails. Beautiful. Messengers. This card could also mean that your place of employment is changing. New job. That might resonate with you guys out there if you're changing your employment, or your current employer may transfer you to a new location. Regardless of the type of new location, trust that this is a change for the better that will bring great improvements into your life and formation. I now live and work in a safe, comfortable, spacious environment in a wonderful location. Now, what was that other two cards I drew? New location. Look inside yourself. And dreams coming true. Okay, so look inside yourself. The card meaning, you've been trying to find satisfaction through outside sources such as material possessions or relationships. You're also looking for help from other people, correct? Help. We help each other, help those who help themselves. You're also looking for help from other people. The fairies ask you to look within the answers you need. Sometimes when you feel empty, your first reaction is to try and fill up that emptiness by acquiring something or someone, like a substitute sort of thing. You may fall into a trap of thinking, I'll be happier when I have a new lover or advanced degree, a better wardrobe, etc. Substituting things for your happiness never works. Then when you get the new acquisitions, you only feel satisfied for a little while. The fairies remind you that the only source of true fulfillment is by connecting with spirit within. Have a mental conversation with your creator, Dad upstairs, love thy Father, and fill yourself filled with divine love. The same holds true if you're searching for answers from outside authorities. There are no outside authorities. You are the jewels in the crown. These authorities work in fantasy lands, and they're dark side lands. That's why it's so corrupt and awful and dreadful and what you see today. The same holds true if you're searching for answers from outside authorities. Now, there's nothing wrong with seeking counsel from wise friends, especially if their advice echoes what you know to be true. Remember the 12 counsels, okay? The 12 counsels. But perhaps you've been asking your friends, mentors, or psychics for solutions, and you feel confused by conflicting advice. Get a lot of conflicting advice out there, don't you? Especially from this falsehood, fake misinformation, mainstream media that feeds you to give you fear, so the dark archons can feed on that fear. So if everyone is telling you different solutions, you'll need to meditation, okay, Kundalini, on what your inner guidance is telling you. I have great beauty and light inside of me right now. I tap into all of the knowledge of the universe. Remember that beautiful universe looks after all of us. Oneness, interconnectedness. Dreams coming true. Don't we love this one? Dreams coming true. Card meaning, your heart's desires are manifesting into reality. Yeehaw! Giddy up. The fairies ask you to hold fast to your faith and expect positive outcomes. Good news. That's what we like to hear, isn't it? Good news. The life you've been dreaming of is becoming a reality for you. See, 30 years. You just got to have a bit of patience, knowing your virtues and who you can trust in and who you put your trust in, and who truly is here to help you as a natural born leader. Aye. Here. Your affirmations, prayers, visualizations, and other positive practices have brought your dreams to fruition. What I speak is truth. Let there be light. Conquers over darkness, because we are conquerors and warriors and soldiers, and we fight against the darkness because we are conquerors. Strength, love, light, peace. Sometimes you've got to have war to have peace. Now the fairies ask you to keep thy faith. At this moment you may be seeing glimmers of your dreams coming true, correct? These dreams are transitioning from thought form to etheric form, and then they're solidifying into material form. And I say they bridge between the spiritual world, the physical and material worlds. To make the transition successful and complete, your continued faith and prayers are needed. Ask thy Father and the fairies, the Supreme Being, Creator, to help release you of any fears that could cause you to sabotage your success. Know that you deserve this new abundance and that it will bring much joy to you and those in your life. And you guys out there are in my life now. Very much. I am ready. Affirmation. My heart is filled with gratitude every day, and excitement, excited every day, knowing that wonderful people and situations surround me now. Beautiful fairy chatting. Chat. Cha. Okay, so now we move on. You got it. Our lovely tarot card wisdom. Okay, so what do we have out here? Okay, so straight away. Knight of Pentacles. It's a yes. Your knight in shining armour. It's an air and an earth. Okay, so then we have the world. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Justice. That was in reverse too. And then one to throw over the top, we'll have Ace of Wands. Oh dear. Okay, so as I said, the night will bring us hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. Know all your responsibilities. And it's a yes, as I said. It's an air and an earth card. Now we have the world. It's all about planet Earth, isn't it? The world as we know it is planet Earth, and as here residing on planet Earth are known as Earthlings. Now it's a 2-1, which is a 3, which is your Holy Trinity. It's another Earth Saturn. It's a yes card. Completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life. Keep telling you about the celebration. Once I'm crowned on the throne, it's all about celebrations, joy to the world, joy, and kick the heels up in the streets. There'll be many, many parties. Celebration, that's what a celebration is. Completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, and arriving the world. Now, let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune upside down in reverse. Now, it's a 10, so it's 1, it's a wholeness and completion, a return to the beginning only at a higher level in the spiral of life. Okay, all about transformation. Life, death, rebirth, transformation, transcendence. There are no surprises. Jupiter, fire, As I say, let that fire begin. Kundalini. Okay. It's all about breaking cycles and the negative phase. And breaking, if we had any bad luck, and taking control. We take control again. Beautiful, beautiful. We take control, taking back control. Now, justice in reverse is all about being unfairness, which is happening now. Lack of accountability, which is deep state Albanese government has lack of accountability. And once that guilt starts setting into their consciousness, they say they haven't got any, but trust me, it sits in the back of their mind, the consciousness. They'll break, which they're breaking now. Because dishonesty, and they'll have punishment. Punishment with the justice card. Punishment with the justice card. Number 11, my master number. And it's a spiritual number. 11 can reduce to 2, which is all about balancing the polarites in a given situation. And it's another yes card. So today, if any of those questions that was in the reverse position, it's yes. It's yes. Now to wrap it all up, we drew the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. A bit like Harry Potter, isn't it? And it's another resounding yes. So any questions today you have to ask of me, your Prince of Light, the answer is yes. Yes. Providing it's within the law, the rule of law. Pioneering, leading, alpha, dominance, ambitious, and originality. Originality, all about your identity. New project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunities and growth. And that's another fire card. So it's all about fire, which I spoke to you earlier on, the Kundalini. And that awakes you up. And go with the flow. The Kundalini wants to wake you up. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. All about helping and assisting humanity. Because we're in the shit at the moment, so to speak. Dark shit. Dark shit. But, as in all, things can be mended. And we put it all together again for the greatness of good. Okay? Must be off. Lunchtime. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. To everybody out there, all walks of life, one and all. See you later, alligators. Well, not if I see you first. Bye for now.